Hey guys, here's the story about me being maced by security guards at the women's shelter in Boston. So I was woken up by a disturbance, a commotion, and when I looked, it was this old lady named Miss Mary. Miss Mary is in her 80s, okay? She needs to be away from this facility because she's elderly, she's experiencing dementia, and she's in poor health. But every chance, it's always something with Miss Mary. I be advocating for Miss Mary, trying to help her. So anyways, right, they woke Miss Mary up at 3:30 a.m. to tell her to get out of her bed and to go downstairs because she apparently assigned herself that bed. Miss Mary was like, no, because she was assigned the bed. So they called one security guard lady. The security guard lady was there. Miss Mary still would not leave. She refused to leave. So then they called two other security guards. When they did this, I thought the security guards was going to be removing Miss Mary's belongings, which was her wheelchair and her clothing, or whatever she had. Next thing I know, they starting to grab for Miss Mary, and I was like, no. I intervened and I said, no, do not put your hands on her. Call the police, which I believe is the procedure they're supposed to do. So next thing you know, somehow it ended up in the hallway. I wasn't the only person that intervened. It was two other women. They was like, no, don't put your hands on her, telling the security not to do it. Next thing I know, I was like, Miss Mary, what is your phone number? I'm going to call your daughter. Okay, so she was giving me the number, and I was like, I'm going to film, I'm going to record. And I was going in my bag to get my camera. Next thing I know, the security guard come running up to me, chest bumped me, shoved me, and then when I shoved him back, he maced me. And at that point, I called 911 for an assault on him, and I got kicked out the shelter indefinitely. And I'm the only one, and like I said, I reacted. I am a victim of domestic violence myself. They shouldn't have been handling an elderly woman like that. Okay? So now the turnout conclusion is now I'm barred, but I'm writing a grievance because I didn't like what happened to me, and I did file a police report because he did assault me, period.